Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning and I see two magpies, two for joy. Oh, they're flying off. I'm beside the River Kelvin, my happy place. Now, I thought I was going to be coming to you with some calm, so unfortunately, well, there was some scaffolding coming down, so that was making a noise. There were quite a lot of, well, not a lot of people, but they were chatting away quite loudly, and I really wanted peace, just to hear the birds. You can hear the water, and if you can shut out all the other noise, then it really is peaceful and calm. It's one of these really calm days. There's no wind, there's not a lot of sun. In fact, there's grey skies, but I love the running water. Hi Jane, a wee wave to Jane. Thank you for watching and listening, everybody, and joining in my nature walks, my Pat's Pup Park Pootles. I only have one pooch today. I have Darcy, Princess Darcy. Oh, there we are, letting a cyclist past. There you are, Darcy. But people are still, maybe many people not managing to get out, but you can see from the buds here. There's the buds on the trees. They're springing into life. I think just taking a walk in nature can take your mind, just bring you some peace and calm, because life is so over, the news is so overwhelming just now for many, for most of us, for all of us. And I think we really need to try and take ourselves into a different way of thinking. And I just love nature, nature in all its beauty, whether it's raining, sun. Yes, I think Darcy's going to go down to the water's edge here, keeping in. There's something soothing actually about water, isn't there? Even, it's not too fast flowing today, but I know I'm Piscean, so maybe I just like water, but there's a calmness. I can close my eyes and I just sort of let nature envelop me. Oh, there's two wee ducks. Oh, there's Darcy going into the water to see, but they flew away. Fortunately, Darcy doesn't harm them. She just pootles along. So there's Barbara. Thank you for, it's Barbara that suggested the pootle, so I like that. Pootling along. It's just beautiful this morning. There's my lovely trees. I like the trees. And you can just see all the buds. In a day or two, week or two, maybe this will all be flowering. It'll be absolutely fabulous. Right, Darcy, this is a kind of gated bit that I don't know if we're supposed to go down to the river. Darcy, come on! Come on! See if she listens to me. Usually does. How's everybody doing anyway? It's been a funny old start to the year from January, and we're now into April, nearly into May, and quite a lot of people, I was the same, were saying they feel really tired. Darcy, here, this way. Darcy, this way. This way, here, come on, round here. Round and out the gated bit. But quite a lot of people were feeling really tired. And it wasn't down to COVID, it wasn't down to anything else, but maybe it's just the weather. It seems to have been quite a long few months, and we're just desperate for maybe some warmth. As I said in a previous video, I think we were lulled into a bit of sense of summer coming when we had a couple of really warm days. Was that in early March? But it's warmer today. I think I was all clothed up like Eskimo Nell over the last couple of days. Now just see, can you see the wee duck here? I'm just going to home in on him. Look at that wee duck. I think he's standing on a stone actually. Hiya Sarah Jane. Hang on. You see that? He's definitely standing on a stone because he's not swimming, he's not floating. But that's him, he's off. Oh, there's 2 or 3 now playing. Oh, I'm missing them. There's one was chasing the other. There's another wee bird here. What's the study of birds? I'm just thinking ornithology. I'll need to start brushing up on birds, on trees, on flowers. I managed to capture a little bird in my daughter's garden. I posted that up. It was a bullfinch. Oh, look, he's a lovely big doggy. Look at that big dog, even bigger than Darcy. Right, Darcy, this way. Darcy. Oh, no, Darcy, this way. This way. Here. Right, now stop it. Right, we're going to have a wee fight with each other here. Right, come on, Darcy. Right, that's it. She's calling her dog, but he's not coming. Right, Darcy, here. I'll try and get Darcy. Darcy. Darcy, here. Here, Darcy. That's a good girl. Good girl. Here. Just getting a wee bit annoyed with that big doggy, weren't you, Darcy? Here you are. Here you are. Here. You just stay here. That's it. There you are. Oh dear, there's some... Darcy's very good. Usually sticks to me like glue, and she's with me just now. But, goodness, there's some dogs are... Oh dear. Anyway, in my last video you'll probably see I was up at Dawes Home Park, and that was just mayhem. There were dog walkers there with about 14 dogs that they couldn't control, which was just impossible. I didn't think that was allowed. I think they're supposed to have maybe 5 maximum, but I suppose in these hard times, I don't know what they're getting per dog or per hour, but I'm sure they're trying to cash in on that. But some of them just should not have as many dogs off the lead, but then even when they're on the lead they're going to be pulled onto their faces. But hey ho, I'm fortunate, I suppose, with Ross's dog. It's my son's dog, Darcy, Princess Darcy, that she just sticks to me. The velcro dog, we like calling her. This is what I like about nature. Look at this. We have green leaves, and then we've still got the autumn russet colour there. Now, I don't think anybody has messaged me with what these little flowers are. There, if I home in on it, there's thousands and thousands of these. Or see them green. Now they're not lily of the valley, they're not snowdrops. It's almost as if it's got a fleck of white. So somebody messaged me. I'll need to find out what they are, because the park is covered, the ground is covered in these, and they're usually, it's just masses of green, and then these white flowers have just started to come up sort of a couple of weeks ago. You hear the birds? There's a plane in the distance. Now I'm not going to show you, but there are still, and it really annoys me, people who just throw rubbish away. There's a couple of cans, there's papers. I just don't understand people at all. It's like not respecting their own environment. I know sadly the parks actually had to do away with a lot of their bins. There was only, which I think was a bit of a problem, because there was only one bin at either entrance to the park, and that was Kelvin Grove Park. Here there's only, I think, 2 bins. But what happened to take your rubbish home? I don't know. We were taught that anyway, that we had to do that. I'm heading over to this side. That's a slight smattering of rain happening. There's some daffodils here. I'm so glad I can come out to some lovely parks and greenery. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm not sure if I'm correct, but they say Glasgow is one of the cities that has the most green parks. But I'm sure there are other beautiful cities around. And if you can get near a park, please do so. Just going straight up there above the tree, the sun was trying to get through. I'm walking over the bridge now. And hear the birds. And here is a tree where the buds are slightly more, almost budding. They're larger buds. So in a walk in a couple of weeks' time, that will have beautiful flowers. I'm not sure, it looks a bit like a magnolia tree, where I think the flowers come out before the leaves, but again, I'm not an expert. So apologies to any horticulturalist out there. Oh, that's Darcy telling me get a move on. Can we go up this way, Darcy? Go up the steps. Right. Now, another thing you should do if you're out for a walk is look at the different pathways and take a moment, just stop if there's a crossroads or a Y junction, a junction in the pathway, and look to see what is your eye drawn towards, which path should you take, and close your eyes and then just think for a minute and then open them, and you will be drawn to the right path. It's interesting, I had a lovely talk with my lovely friend Walter, who does exist. I know I've talked about him for about 20 years and people thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he does exist. And we had a chat yesterday about kind of miracles, and it's sometimes when we least expect it, something really fabulous happens. And it's like a little miracle. And you can have these throughout each day sometimes. And I think the people that, you know, the kind of people, and we know them, who are, why is this happening to me? Why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that? Why have I, you know, even why am I not served first in the restaurant or whatever? They kind of bring that negativity towards them. And if they say, why is something, or they think, what if that happens? Then actually it's going to happen. I sometimes have a dilemma if I've got maybe a couple of things have been booked at the same time and people say, what are you going to do? I said, well, do you know what? I think I'll maybe just relax and think, you know, give a moment, think about it. Obviously, nearer the time, communicate if you're not going to attend a meeting or something. But so often, I would say almost 99.9%, somebody cancels. And I'm ending up with only that one meeting. So I think it's like calming your mind. It's I suppose like trying to be mindful all the time. And if something isn't happening the way you want it to, sit, do my ABC, calm down. And you know what? An answer comes to you. Never ceases to amaze me. Well, I'm not really amazed anymore because it's happened most of my life, really. Oh, now look at the architecture of the trees, nature's architecture. And when I look down from this tree towards a flowering bush, now that's must be in a slightly shaded place in the park because that is definitely flowering. Look at that. It's beautiful. And white daffodils. So many different types of daffodils. Now you can hear I'm coming nearer towards one of the roads that runs alongside the park. But look, there's all these wee nooks and crannies. Just wee pathways. I like to call them nooks and crannies. And Darcy likes to get lost in them. Where are you, Darcy? Darcy! Darcy! Ah, there she is. Now look at this. Look at the roots of this tree. I've not been up here for a wee while. Look at the roots of that tree. I've got to give this tree a hug. Trees do give off energy. And we're just going to touch this tree and just feel, look. That's my hand on the tree. I'll go right up, looking through the branches. And back down to the roots. Look at these roots spreading out. Hundreds of years perhaps, this tree, hundreds of years old, could be more. Well, I hope I'm bringing some calm and peace to you and some, remember my wee techniques, my ABC. And I am going to, we're in the process of this. I know I've talked about it for a long while, seems like years, but I know lots of people struggle with improving their overall well-being. So I'm going to be doing an online, I'm going to call it Mind Circle Academy, and you'll be able to join. Now there will be a fee. I can't do all of this sort of for free, but you'll get so many resources free, and then videos of me talking you through the whole programme, and they'll be recorded so you can look at them at any time. It'll be a programme, a course. There'll be I think 7, 8 modules, an introductory one, then 7 modules, going through the different aspects that that challenge us in life. And because they're recorded, you can go through the whole course in 8 weeks if you want. You can take a week at a time, you can take a year or more. You do whatever you want to do at your pace. So keep a lookout for that. Walter's working on sort of the website idea of that. And I've written all the books, the wellness series. There's 10 of them. And you'll get, these are like workbooks. You'll get Mind Bites, mindfulness video, and other extras. But the work that I have to put in are actually doing almost like video tutorials with each of these modules. So send me some positive energy, folks, and I'll have to not do procrastination. Get down to it. It's just a matter of putting my mind to it and using my own techniques. So I'm up at the top end. I don't often come around this way, but I'm up at the top end of Kelvin Grove Park, running along the River Kelvin. So today, what will your affirmation be? Make up your own mind today, as always is. I love being out in nature. I love nature. I love the energy it gives me. And B for breathing. Now, I was with a lady this morning who is really needing some breathing techniques, and I've shown her them, but she said, I can't do them. And if that's you or somebody like this lady, please ditch the word can't. It's a case of practicing the breathing in through the nose, pushing your tummy out, the diaphragm, and then holding, and then relax. And once you get into the practice of that, it just becomes a good habit. You increase your lung capacity. And who wouldn't want that in times of viruses going about, flus, whatever. And then, of course, creative imagination. Please use your creative imagination. Now, again, I was chatting with Walter yesterday, and he said, you know, there are some people can't visualise. They just can't do it. And, well, I can't say, I don't know, because I can visualise, but I realised years ago that the word visualise means to see in your mind. And I thought, well, there are lots of people who don't use the visual aspect. That's why I called it creative imagination, because if you use your creative imagination, you can use your hearing, your taste, your touch. So, like, I'm out in the park today and I touch the trees, so I can close my eyes and just imagine the energy of the tree flowing through me. If you're at the seaside or maybe beside salt water or the beach, taste the salt in your mouth. You can almost taste the water, the salt in the air. So you can use all your senses if you want to. And please practice it. And I see I'm now going to actually have to get this doggy back. Darcy! Darcy! She's found something there. I hope it's not Fox's poo. Darcy, come on! No, it's a good doggy. Come on! She's been up to something because she's kind of skulking, isn't she, towards me here. Come on! Well, that was just a wee chat on my ABC. So please try and do that. And of course, 2 quick tips. Smile and laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. Even in the face of adversity, you need smiles and laughter. And of course, virtual hugs to all. So thanks very much for watching and listening. I'll post it up as usual and hope you've got a fabulous day. And if I don't come back tomorrow on the video, please have a fabulous weekend. Keep in touch. Bye just now.